Hi everyone, welcome to Preferher Tarot, where I love to see that you prefer me. We're about to get into a reading for the sign of Libra. Remember that the readings are in general. All of the messages will not resonate with everyone. If you guys would like to get a personal reading with me, all of my information is down below. Let's get into this reading. What messages do you have for the sign of Libra? Thank you. So we have the Lovers card coming out first, and we also have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so someone can be making an offer to be in a relationship. It could be coming soon or whatever. If it's not happening, it could be sooner than later. That's what I should say, Libra. The Fool card at the bottom of the deck. So someone may be taking like a risk, a leap of faith. This may be coming out of nowhere. I really don't feel this way. I kind of feel like this is a connection already. And then you guys may be talking about like being in a relationship. So an offer is coming soon. Or there is just an offer coming. You have to make a decision about this. Could be a job offer or anything. More messages for the sign of Libra. We have the Six of Swords moving on. Right. Okay. It could have been an argument between you and another person. Bickering back and forth or whatever. The Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. But this could be also, right, it could be getting over that argument or whatever, and then you guys moving on. Letting bygones be bygones, but this could also be this offer or this opportunity for you guys to move on to a better situation. More messages for the sign of Libra. Give me a sec. Oh. We have the Five of Cups. So someone may be like, I heard mourning, crying over spilled milk. Things may be a little upsetting, but you still have love there surrounding you. So the Chariot card at the bottom of the deck, moving forward, willpower and determination. You could have been in a dark spot, but I feel like this opportunity is for you to get out of this situation. More messages for the sign of Libra. More messages for the sign of Libra. We have the Two of Wands. Yeah, there is a back and forth type of energy. There's a need to make a decision here about what direction you're going towards, what approach you're going to take. The Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. There's another new beginning. Someone may be expressing how they truly feel. There's a new love, you loving on yourself or something like that. More messages. I feel like you're being guided in a certain direction to meet certain individuals and have certain opportunities. The High Priestess. I heard divine intervention. Oh my goodness. Mercury retrograde. Divine intervention. So I feel like you're receiving some type of divine guidance, receiving the messages from Source. The Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck about what to do with this offer, what to do with this gift or whatever. It could be a Pisces involved here. It could be a Gemini involved also. But I feel like you're just receiving this knowledge to take care of something, to do something, to make a move. More messages here. More messages, please, and thank you. Thank you. We have the Moon card in reverse. And the Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So you could have been afraid at some point in time, but I feel like you're about to face these fears and make something happen. Ten of Pentacles, this is something about your legacy, your finances, your family. Ace of Wands. There's definitely, and the Ace of Swords right behind it. Definitely new opportunities surrounding you that could lead to like that legacy, wealth, generational wealth type of energy, abundance. More messages. One more card here for the sign of Libra. One more card, please, and thank you. Nothing failed. One more card. The King of Swords. Do you know what you want to do? This could be like a boss or something like that, but I feel like this is Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, this is you making a decision to go towards something that's wish fulfilling instead of something that hasn't been fulfilling at all. It wasn't successful. I feel like emotions weren't reciprocal at some point in time. Let's get more messages though. Clarify the Lovers. The Four of Cups. You don't want it. Or this is a relationship or a decision, something that was rejected, or someone didn't want to make this decision. Someone didn't want this relationship. Someone didn't want something. Wasn't satisfied at all. Okay, you wasn't satisfied in the situation, and you knew you had to focus on self in order to have that. I feel like we're moving towards the energy where you're finally more satisfied with yourself, and now you can move on to having better situations. What's the Ace of Pentacles? The Magician. Manifesting new opportunities in your life, better opportunities in your life, planting new seeds. The what's this? The Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. You could have been holding on. Yeah, you was holding back on your gifts. That's what I'm feeling. Holding back on your gifts, holding back from like investing in yourself and the things that you want to do. Let's get some more messages. What is the Six of Swords, please? And thank you. What's the Six of Swords? Clarify the Six of Swords, please. I'm about to say, don't want to speak anymore. We have the Page of Wands. Yeah, Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So this could definitely be like a connection, a friendship, a relationship. You guys seeing eye to eye with someone, or seeing eye to eye with yourself, being connected with yourself, and realizing that you have been rejecting something. And it's time to manifest off your opportunities. The Page of Wands on top of this Six of Swords. I feel like now you have this, you're driven. You're ready to take action here. What's the Five of Cups? And that's why you're willing to move forward. I feel like you're right. You have this motivation to do so, this willpower to do so. So it's like you're being guided to move on. I said that earlier though. But we have the King of Pentacles on top of the Five of Cups. Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This could be, once again, about your finances, loyalty, commitment. Okay. When it comes down to someone's financial situation, career-wise, something like that, whatever is going on within your finances, okay? Someone had been feeling like you wasn't provided for, or you wasn't able to provide. Queen of Swords, there you are. Okay, I feel like you were challenged and tested, tempted, tied up, and going back and forth, right? Going back and forth with this idea, with this gift, with something that Source had given you in order to manifest the wealth and opportunities in your life here. But it was like you was going back and forth, and it was becoming an obsession to not do anything because you were so stuck on not making a decision in the first place. It was like you just was unsure, so you couldn't make the decision. Anyway, this is more like an Eight of Swords type of situation, tied up in your head, self-imposed imprisonment. But there's a way to get ahead. If you feel like you can't get ahead, or you couldn't get ahead, there's a way to get ahead. But it's about using that intuitive knowing, facing the fears, and making something happen. Why is that one in reverse? I'm gonna get to it in a minute though. What's the Two of Wands? Clarify the Two of Wands, please, and thank you. Thank you. We have the Queen of Wands. Taking action, manifesting, creating something. Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. All right, there's a lack thereof energy somewhere. All right, with that Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, there's a poverty mindset, feeling like you don't have enough, not enough, or something like that. But it's like it's time to take a different approach moving forward. Taking care of yourself, self-worth, knowing your worth. Doing things differently if you have to do that when it comes down to taking care of yourself and manifesting in your life. Going to a high vibration. What's the High Priestess? And that takes meditation. There's that Five of Swords that I was talking about earlier. That argument, the bickering, the back and forth that you feel like you needed to get away from, or now you feel like you're finally getting away from it. The Five of Swords, you know, okay, someone's trying to, not necessarily trying to get away with something, right? That's not the Seven of Swords energy. Someone is doing things at all costs type of energy, right? Survival mode type of energy. That not caring what you, okay, here we go. Thank you, Swords. You're in the mode of doing what it takes. Doing what it takes to build and get things going. With the Wheel of Fortune, Three of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune here. It's like, at this point, you're willing to work with who you need to work with, but at the same time, I feel someone willing to cut people out also. Like, I will cut you out if you're not helping me get to where I need to go, or if you're holding me back. What's the Moon card in reverse? Or you know that in order to get somewhere, in order to get something, in order to have something, it's like you have to fight for this. What's the Moon in reverse, please, for Libra? Make it clear. What's the Moon in reverse? 1111 as I looked up. Clarify the Moon in reverse. Wow, we have 3 cards falling out. We have the Strength card, Two of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. So I was just talking about this. Indecisive, not knowing what to do, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Feeling like you need more information. But it's like you look at the angels. Like, they're guiding you with the Queen of Cups here, with your heart to do something here. Have the strength to do something. And I feel like you're gaining this strength to do something here. And then the Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck, self-imposed imprisonment. So, yeah, being in your head tied up, not knowing what to do, you probably end up hitting a situation where hitting rock bottom. Or it's like you hit a brick wall type of energy. That's Ten of Swords. Feeling like it closing out a chapter of a painful cycle. And you have to have the strength to make a move. To get into that mode of, I have to do what I have to do. Moving on. What's the King of Swords? Clarify the King of Swords. The Empress, baby. There you are. Looking good, smelling good, feeling good, all that good stuff. The Hermit card at the bottom of the deck. Going within prayer and meditation about how to get to this energy, or knowing that you are in this energy and doing and sitting in that energy, owning that energy. With the Empress card on top of the King of Swords. Someone probably sees you as this Empress energy, and they know that you are the Empress. They know that you deserve this, that, and the other. Or this is just you realizing what you deserve. Or however it is. However it is. The Star card underneath the Hermit card. Renew hope and faith. Remembering who you are. Knowing that you can attract the things that you want. Knowing that there is an abundance of whatever it is that you want. I feel like someone may receive like a job offer or whatever. Making a career move. Let me get some more messages before I move towards the Oracle. What's the Magician card? That's my last one, I think. Oh, the Strength card. What's the Magician card here for the sign of Libra? Aquarius. Could be Aquarius. This is Aries energy. The Five of Pentacles. This is turning something out of nothing. Going from nothing into something, however you want to put it. Especially with the Magician card, because that's what the Magician does. And then we have it on top of the on top of the Ace of Pentacles. Then we have the Five of Pentacles here, Six of Pentacles, equal give and take, reciprocity. What are you willing to give and what is to receive? You see what I'm saying? You have to be open to it. Eight of Swords back at the bottom of the deck, because you were probably in your head about just that, whatever I was saying. Do you have what it takes? Are you going to receive something back? Do you have it to put in? What's the Strength card? Ace of Cups. You're being offered with the new beginning here. Several. Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Four. Are you willing to take this leap of faith to go towards this brand new beginning? That could lead to what? Success with that Ten of Pentacles. I heard family business. What's the Empress? What's the Empress, please and thank you? What's the Empress for the sign of Libra? The World. Closing out a chapter. Learning lessons. Going towards something new. That's why we're seeing the Fool card in this deck. Ace of Wands. There's that brand new beginning. There's that Ten of Swords also. Being offered with something brand new after having to deal with a lot. After having to go through some dark times. Closing out that chapter of hurt and pain. Someone was diagnosed with something, but I feel like you will be healed. Going through that healing process, like everything's gonna be just fine. You getting a call like, look, you good, something like that. I don't know. What's the World card? You're completing something though, Libra. There's a completion. Ooh, okay, let me one more card. Clarify the World card, please, and thank you. What's the World card? Thank you. I'll just take this one. The Nine of Pentacles. I heard get out the mud. You're doing it on your own. Like, you've done it. You made something happen. Or even if you just, okay, we all have that help of someone. Even if it's just our spirit guides. But I feel like we all need each other. Like, I understand that's the saying of you came in this world alone, you're gonna die alone. But I can't stand this saying because, like, your mother was there, whoever else was in the room was there, the doctor was there. Like, but I get the saying, but at the same time, I'm like, nah, stop it. Come on now. You out here in solitude like that, I'm pretty sure you might go crazy by this point. But I don't even think that was the point. My point is that you've done what you had to do on your side. You know what I'm saying? In order to get to where you are in this to this point. And I feel like going back to that family business situation, it's like if you have a family business, it's like you have the ability to make sure not only you are independent, but your family is also. You know, the Emperor card at the bottom of the deck. More business energy. Let's get a message. Let's get a message from one of these oracle decks, and I'm gonna get out of here. Do I want to do Beyond Lumeria? First, let's do the 4 agreements, okay? And then I'll do one of the oracles. What message do you have for the sign of Libra on top of this spread, please, and thank you? What message do you have for the sign of Libra? Excuse my background noise if you hear anything. But I'm trying to stay focused. I don't want to get distracted and thrown off. Message for the sign of Libra. All right, here we go. What message do you have for the sign of Libra on this spread? Oop. We have 2 falling out. So we have the first one. You don't need the acceptance of others. You don't need knowledge or great philosophical concepts. You have the right to be you, and you express your own divinity by being alive and by loving yourself and others. I like this. Express your divinity. Come on now. This goes for you. This is for you, Libra. Always do your best. And now we also have what others say and do is a projection of their own reality, their own dream. And when you are immune to the opinions and actions of others, you won't be the victim of needless suffering. This one is don't take anything personally. Be immune to others' opinions, okay? So, yeah. Do the things that you truly want to do because that's your dream, and realize when people want to express their opinions and put their 2 cents in on your situations, that's part of their dream. So if it's not making you happy, don't do that. Do what makes you happy. Let's get a message from one of these oracle decks and I'll get out of here, Libra, since Beyond Lumeria is out. But Goddess Power is calling me. Goddess Power is calling. Messages for the sign of Libra. Libra. What message do you have for the sign of Libra, please? Thank you. What message do you have for the sign of Libra? All right. Thank you. That was quick. Alliance in reverse. So I feel like you may have been keeping some connections that have not been good for you. But I think I said something about that also. Let's read it though. Mighty's at the bottom of the deck in reverse. Wisdom. But here it is. Heta in reverse. Alliance. Excuse me. There is a feeling of unease that sets in when you are in an unhealthy power dynamic with another person. As a result, you may compete with let's run that back. As a result, you may compete with and blame others for your discomfort, just as the goddess Hera did when faced with evidence of many betrayals of her husband Zeus, king of the gods of Olympus. Like she did, you might even stand up for someone who abuses their power to avoid seeing your own role in perpetuating the myth that you need to be a certain way to be accepted or valued. You may think the benefits of your willful blindness outweigh the price you're paying, but Hera knows that this would not serve you as an empowered, sovereign person. I don't know why I'm saying her name like that. It might just be Hera. Hera? I don't know. Fear and denial make for a potential, no. Fear and denial make for a potent hypnosis, one that passed down generation to generation. No one stayed in a disrespectful relationship because you felt, I'm messing this up, Libra. No one chooses this dynamic intentionally. You may have stayed in a disrespectful relationship because you felt that the alliance served you in some way, such as giving you security or status. Hera wants you to be aware of these traits in yourself and be empowered in your own right, not through attaching yourself to the dominant power for a false sense of safety. Stand tall and choose collaborative partnerships with deep mutual respect and encouragement. Don't chase what's popular or who will make you look good. That won't last. Look for equality and see yourself as worthy. Ask yourself, who would I be without this dynamic person or situation? Your alignment test is to open your eyes and choose another way. Belong to yourself and align with the great goddess pulsing through your heart in the whole world. She is the one with the real power. I know that's right. So, Libra, I'm leaving it here. That was your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know down in the comments if it resonated, how it resonated. Leave a like, shares, all of that good stuff. I love you. I love you. I love you. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.